Beautiful chord progression of the day. Okay, so I am playing the chords. You might have recognized this from Gangster's Paradise. However, I was about today years old when I learned that it's actually a Stevie Wonder song, Pastime Paradise. You guys probably already know that, but no, I found out a couple months ago and I was like, oh my goodness. And I love both songs equally. They're awesome. Okay, so what am I doing here? I'm starting kind of in a weird key, and you notice I was doing all bar chords. So this is kind of a challenge. If you're not as comfortable with your bar chords, I want you guys to try this out. It's a good way, an endurance test for your bar chords. I will show some later examples in future videos on different ways to play this particular progression up the neck and all that fun stuff, but let's just kind of keep it standard for today. So I'm going to grab a G sharp major chord. Okay, so how do I do that? Quite literally, you're going to take your index, okay? We're going to go across all 6 strings there. Use your middle to grab the 5th fret there of the G. Then we're going to use our ring finger to grab the 6th fret of the A string, pinky behind that for the 6th fret of the D string. If you're familiar with your F chord down here, then it's just that at the 4th fret, G sharp major, okay? Then we're going to take it down to an F minor. Now this is a really good test to see, are all of my notes ringing out for my bar chords? Okay, so I'm at the 1st fret. Again, I'm barring all 6, and then it's kind of like that E minor shape moved up, right? So my ring's gonna go on the 3rd fret of the A string, pinky on the 3rd fret of the D string right behind it, okay? All 6 on this one as well. So again, we have a G sharp major, an F sharp minor. Now this one, it's a G major chord, okay? So you notice I'm barring that. Technically you could play that. I just don't think it sounds as good with these chords. The timbre just sounds a little bit off to me. You could also play a G7. I kind of like the way that sounds. So again, G sharp, F minor. You could do that, or even with the 7th on top, okay, for a G7. I like the way that sounds. So let's just try, let's call it a G7. We'll do this way. So bar all 6 strings, take your middle to the 4th fret of the G, take your ring to the 5th fret of the A, okay? That's a G7. If you're feeling fancy, you can add your pinky on the 6th fret of the B string there. That's another fun voicing because the 7th's on the top. It just gives it some different color in there, okay? The last chord we're gonna grab is a C minor. Right, okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're going to bar across 5 strings, okay? And at the 3rd fret, take your middle to the 4th fret of the B string, take your ring to the 5th fret of the D string, and then again, pinky right behind that on G, 5th fret, strum 5 strings.